4 days of debate among the public, the media, and at the highest levels of the Olympic movement, this was the decision. Duplicate gold medals for Canada's Jamie Salé and David Pelletier. Here's Kelly O'Donnell with more.
At men's figure skating last night, the power behind the pair's second gold. The president of the International Skating Union sitting with the head of the International Olympic Committee. After the competition, an emergency meeting. And this morning, an extraordinary announcement.
A gold medal will be awarded to the Canadian pair.
And the judge at the center of the ice storm is now stripped of her duties. The length of the penalty still to be decided.
We have suspended with immediate effect the judge of figure skating, Mrs. Marie-Reine Legugne.
Officials say the French judge admits she was pressured by her own federation. Sources tell NBC News the judge even implicated the head of the French delegation, Didier Gaillaguet, who denies any wrongdoing. Today in Paris, another French judge, Gilles Vanderbroek, claims he has been pressured by the French Federation too.
I was approached several times. Yes, I was approached several times.
The scope of the controversy widening in a search for other judges or officials who may have made deals.
The investigation is not concluded.
A belated victory, but no less exciting at Canada House in Salt Lake City. Relief for the pair coming late to the top of the medal stand.
We're truly honored that they decided to award us the gold medal, or another gold medal.
The waiting over, the pressure off, one lighthearted request.
We do hope we get the bronze too, so we can get the entire collection in our living room.
Those two continue to handle the situation with great grace. As you might guess, Russian sports and political figures have a very different take on all of this, and we'll have more on that later. But in terms of the big picture, today's decision is significant in at least two respects. The Olympic sports establishment has always moved slowly and reluctantly when petitioned to modify the results of any competition, even when solid evidence of corruption exists. The example of American boxer Roy Jones comes to mind, and that's just one example. Proven corruption by boxing officials at the '88 Seoul Games, but Jones never got the gold he apparently deserved. Here, however, not only has a judge been suspended, but full consideration has also been given to the athletes who were affected. Second, driving this new order of business is the new head of the IOC, Jacques ROGGE, a former athlete himself who, in a symbolic gesture, is staying in the athletes' village here. An unprecedented act, as is today's resolution, with ROGGE acting as the prime mover. Though Olympic results have been altered as a result of unintentional mistakes in the past, this is the first time such an action has been taken because of judging corruption. Okay, moving ahead, tonight we'll be live in our studio with the newly crowned co-champions of the pairs competition, Jamie Salé and David Pelletier. They'll also be dissecting Monday's competition throw by throw, along with our analysts Sandra Bezic and Scott Hamilton. Also, we'll have the start of ice dancing, where, given this week's charges of deal-making, the judging is likely to be scrutinized as never before. We'll be going to the Salt Lake Ice Center throughout the night to catch the top competitors. Later, with the